So this video is just about the channel and where I want the channel to go in the future, and really I haven't planned out exactly what to say, but I will do my best to just try to stay on the topic and talk about Anesti TV, which is something I started at the start of the summer, the end of May, and I wanted to talk about faith and life, and I started off with some sort of review videos about, first one was soda, second was the rapid ramen cooker and those kinds of things, and then I got into talking about myself, and then I did different vlog series. I gave them certain titles like Rough Edit, so they could be grouped with other videos like them. I started Blue Zone in July, and those were news videos where I talked about interesting videos that pertain to religion and kind of funny stories. So now, after a few weeks of a couple months of college, and feeling that I'm pretty sure I know where I'm going in life, what I feel sort of called to do, and feeling pretty good about what I'm doing. I noticed that a lot of my time hasn't gone to Anesti TV lately, to YouTube, and so I just want to remind you I'm still here, and for my small number of viewers out there, you know, this channel doesn't have to have a ton of viewers or subscribers or anything like that. What is the important part is I enjoy doing videos, and I sort of have had the issue in my life with going from hobby to hobby and thing to thing, and not really, there are some things that stuck, but not really sticking to one or even just a couple of specific things for any long amount of time. And so when I do, even for a few months or a year or two or however long, I stick with it and I enjoy doing it still, whatever it is, then I know it's what I could do to better myself and use it as a tool to connect to others and so forth, and stick with the thing I enjoy doing, such as writing. Playing the violin is another one. Making videos, I would say. Reading, I love to read. Lately I've been reading a lot more. I've been getting into classic novels, which I would highly recommend. I have found that the modern novels are, I don't know, some of them are pretty darn good. If you would classify modern as the mid-century to now, then yeah, there are some really good ones, but Watership Down, well, these are my favorites. Watership Down, Ordinary People, Fahrenheit 451 is pretty good. The Harry Potter series, or saga, or whatever it's called, is pretty good too. So I like to read, and so I started writing again. I've been writing for all throughout school. We did reports and everything and essays, but I started writing a novel of my own, as I've talked about a couple times before. And it's going well. So, that's just, those are the things I like to do. And playing video games is another hobby, and but it's not. It hasn't been the hobby, the thing, the passion really that I know will be very beneficial in life. And so on the channel, when I started doing gameplays, it was not the original plan. So I guess it makes it more interesting, depending on your personality. A lot of other people have done it. I enjoy those kinds of videos usually, so I really don't, for myself, think that it's what the channel is best fit for. So, for me to talk about orthodoxy and Greek and books, that's what I really like. That's where my study is, where my passion seems to go, is towards reading and learning languages and my faith. And so, but I don't know that's what I would like to talk about, but I don't know what to say about it all, because I have talked about it before, but after a couple of videos of that, I don't know what to say. So, as I go in life, I'll learn more, and I can talk about more and more deeper issues and things like that. But at the moment, I've been filling video places, if you will, slots of time with video games and basically video games. So I don't spend my time doing that. Usually I only play video games when I'm going to do a video on a Nesty, and I play for fun too, but it's not that often. Lately I've been doing more internet fasts and TV fasts, and broke that today, but I had to watch the Democratic debate on CNN, and I surfed the web a bit, but I feel like as long as I do that most of the time, I'm not on the internet and I'm not wasting time, and I'm reading and learning and writing. Most of my time has been writing. It seems my book. I've been writing in the novel every day for the past week. Actually, more than that, I think. A couple weeks, and it's not that I even like it per se, but it is just a story, and so I put it on virtual paper and print it off later, and that's just it. And so it's about the characters and the story, and so I write it. I do enjoy it, and I love it, so I'm going to do it. But the point of this video anyway, which is almost over, was to simply talk about the channel on SDTV. And I'm going to take some time to really think about what exactly I'll do on the channel. Vlogs are great. I can just talk about me, what I'm thinking and feeling. I call it Daniel Straight though. So, it wouldn't be just that. It would be with a focus on where the name drives, and that's orthodoxy. So, yeah, I don't think FIFA really counts as focus on that, so, and Call of Duty. So, it doesn't have to be so rigid or anything either, but every channel has some focus, whether it's TV channel or YouTube channel, and that's what I want to have, more defined, because right now it's music and games and it's all wild, which I know is fine, but it just doesn't seem to be what I'm feeling. So I got inspiration today suddenly to make this video and start working on this new project, if you will. I don't know why, but I just thought, you know what, maybe it's time for a change. And so I'll talk more about stuff in the next video. Alright?